going to be organising a client's kitchen. And what I wanted to do today is just share with you some of her struggling points, because if you're anything like any other of our clients, we always find very similar things that aren't working in the kitchen. So one of the first things that we're going to be focusing on today is really consolidating her tea, coffee areas. She's got troubles with her Tupperware. There's a lot, which is common for a lot of busy mums. We've also got some issues in the pantry. What we're going to do today is really just focus on doing the key things that will help to make her life easier. So that's going to be looking at how to bring together things in the same spot. So at the moment we've got Tupperware in about 3 different spaces. We've got tea and coffee. There's so many steps that this busy mum has to do. We really want to make it simple. When you want a cup of tea, everything that you need to make that cup of tea is right there. Same principles when we're looking at pots, corningware, to make it so much easier. I wanted to share with you some of the products that we're going to be using today that are just fantastic, are really fabulous, and time and energy saving as well, which is really what we need. When we're going to be tackling the Tupperware, these sorts of baskets are fantastic, because what you're able to do is, if you've got a cupboard, convert your cupboard into a drawer. So in essence, what you can do is organise your lunch box related items together into one, your smaller items into another. The other sort of items that we're going to be using in the baking areas of baking trays, this is a great little tool. This one here is can either be used as a pot stand, also as baking tray. So it's a really great versatile. You can also put dishes, china dishes, into those as well. We're also going to be looking at spices. Now, spices are in the pantry, but we want to relocate them into a drawer and put those somewhere near her cooktop, because when you're cooking, you really want to be able to quickly say, what are the spices that you need in a hurry? Now, one of the other areas that we're looking at, as I mentioned, is tea and coffee. And sometimes these great little baskets are really good because they help to consolidate all your different teas and coffees and sugars, and you know, there's so many varieties. These are fantastic to bring those items together. So some of these little ones, as well as ones that are a little bit bigger. Utensil drawer. Who also has a crazy time with their utensils? I'm going to put my hand up for that. But what I've found, and my clients love it when we do it, is to use these great little containers. These ones here allow you to do a bit of a DIY utensil drawer. So you can adjust it to suit your drawers and the shape and size of the utensils that you've got to bring order to them. So in these ones here, you can put things like your vegetable peelers, your can openers, those really small items that you need. And in these longer ones, I normally recommend, you know, you put your wooden items in one and plastics, metal in another. Just makes it so much easier. Pantries. Oh, I love pantries. I love pantries because you can really organise that so it's in line with your menu planning personality. And if you don't know what your menu planning personality is yet, you need to know, because it makes cooking so much easier. In the pantry, I love these. I wish I had thought of them. These ones here are great little expanding can stands. It's fantastic. What it does is it makes everything at eye level, so it's so easy to work out what products you've got in stock and how many you need to buy. So you know whether you've got enough cans of tomatoes or canned vegetables. They are an absolute fundamental. The other item that I find is really helpful, and this is what we'll be looking at using today, are Lazy Susans. It just makes those corners of your pantry so much more accessible. So we tend to use these things for oils or vinegars or sandwich fillings. Fantastic, great for a little corner that's a bit hard to get to. Our client today loves these as well, and so it really reminded me to tell you about these as well. These are fantastic. Now, what she's used them for in her kitchen, as just some examples that her family loves and actually uses, is putting things like sunglasses or keys on these great little hooks. And it's great because you can take them off and remove them. So I think they're the main things that I'd encourage you to think about if your kitchen's a little crazy. If you're interested in some more tips, make sure you get over to our website, which is